Hi everyone and welcome to my video. I'm going to be doing this look that you see. So if you just keep watching and I'll show you how I've done it. Okay, so I took my P. Louise base and my P. Louise brush and just laid down a base on my lids. And if by magic I have it on both, and I am using that colour in the Naked Heat palette on a fluffy brush. I'm sure it's one of the Zoeva brushes. And I'm just going to lay that down in the crease. Started this YouTube, I've been wanting to do it for a while. I'm a wee bit shy to talk on the camera, so I thought I'd try this voiceover one for a try, see how I got on. If you are interested in makeup, and I'm also going to be getting a gastric balloon surgery this week, so I'm going to be uploading a few videos with like start of my process, middle of my process, what I eat, do that kind of thing, maybe vlog my journey if people are interested. So I'm just taking that colour on the brush and making the shape that I want. And you're not bothered about it being too neat at this point. And we'll do it in the other eye. And now we're going to take a lighter shade and we're going to take that just above the colour that we've laid down and blend. Make sure we don't have any harsh lines. Sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear that. I live on a very busy street near a hospital and it's just ambulances 24/7. I'm just taking that darker colour and I'm going to put that in the outer corner for a little bit definition. Just doing this in sort of like a V shape. Sort of wing it out. I'm just using the brush with the transition colour to blend that out. A little bit more to deepen it and just going back and forth with the brushes until it's nice and blended. Magically I have two eyes done. If it was only it was as fast in real life. Now I've taken the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and I'm just putting it on my hand to soften it, and I'm going to use that to cut the crease. The brush that I'm using is a really old Morphe brush from a set, and I think it's a lip brush, but it's got a really sharp edge and it's really great at cutting that crease. Sorry about stretching the eye. I know a lot of people don't like to see that, but sometimes it's just how you get the best colour laid down. It's always best that you take that above your crease so that when you look up it doesn't have that smudged look. And then I'm patting it out with my finger just to blend it into that outer that outer corner colour. And now I'm adding the MAC pigment in Rose just at the outer end, and I'm going to use that to blend the colours between the dark shade and the pigment. And again on the other eye. Now we are using the Gold Gilt pigment by MAC. And that is just a cheap brush from eBay, which is really flat and great for putting down pigment. The NYX Jumbo pencil that I've laid down is also very sticky, so that allows it to add the pigment without any like glitter glue. And that colour that I last put on was Bobbi Brown's Moonstone, which is so shimmery. It's just amazing. You add it to anything, it just, you know, adds like +10 to the look. And this is now a glitter glue from Urban Decay. It is the heavy metal glitter, and it is Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just adding that to the inner corner as well. Now we have the Urban Decay pencil in 0, just sharpening that up there and adding it to my lash line. I'm going to be adding lashes, so it's just to give a more seamless look. And then I am going to blend that out with the black from Urban Decay, which is the shade Blackout, which is the best black on the market. I have a few palettes that have it in it, but they also sell it in a single. And I'm just using that to define the crease a little bit more. And that brush, I believe I got in a palette, but I'm not sure which one, sorry. So now I am just tidying up around the brows with the LA Girl concealer, and it's more of a skin colour, it's not like light, it's not going to give that big white look underneath the brows. And this is the Ordinary Silicone Concealer. Sorry, primer. Use that all over the face. There isn't any point in adding primer to your face while you're doing the eyes, because primer is for using right before you put on your foundation to help it stick to your face. By the time you've done your eyes, the benefit will be gone. So I'm doing a strange technique just now, which I've seen by someone else on YouTube, Alan Craig. So you lay down your contour underneath your foundation, and it just makes it look more seamless. And I've been using this for a while now, and I absolutely love it. You look really crazy at first, as you can see, but once you put your foundation over the top, it just looks amazing. I also ran out of liquid highlighting drops, which I like to put all over my face under my foundation so I have a nice glow. So recently I've been using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, and I put that on underneath my foundation, and it works almost like a liquid. It's so creamy, so that's just what I'm doing now, and I am going to look really strange for a while. till I put my foundation over the top. So I just mix those two shades together, gives me my perfect shade. That is number 6, and it's also the warming drops. The foundation brush I'm using is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion brush. It is hands down the best foundation brush out there. If you just look, the contour just sort of comes through the foundation. And now I'm taking the Bye Bye Under Eye Brightening Concealer from IT Cosmetics. And that's a Primark brush that I'm just using to put that under my eyes. It's a very sticky formula, so I always find it's better if you put it on the back of your hand and then warm it up before you put it on your face. Just contouring the nose. Highlighting the face. I'm now using the Kat Von D Shade and Light powder to contour, and that's just powder contour. Just added to the back of my cheeks to give myself some higher cheekbones. And the brush that I've used there is the IT Cosmetics brush. It's double-sided. And that is a Violet Voss contour brush. And this is an old Morphe brush and the Shapeshifter palette from Urban Decay. I'm just using the bronzing shade there to give my face some colour. Just where I would get sun. This is the BH Cosmetics Nude Blush. Taking an apricot shade and just adding that to the backs of the cheeks to lift my face. And onto the apples of the cheeks for a youthful look. And on the nose, which was a little bit too much, but if you just take a foundation brush, add it over the top, that fixes it. This is the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills collab highlighting palette. I'm just taking that bottom colour, put on my cheeks. Love that glow. I'm pretty sure this is the shade 143. Sometimes the light gets a little bit bright, so I was just turning it down so you could see what I was doing. Now I'm just taking the same shades that I used on the top and connecting that to the bottom of the eye. Excuse the strange faces here, and also I forgot to film this in landscape, but I will remember for next time. The lighter shade just to blend that out. And now the darker shade to connect to the outer corner. And I'm only going to use that in like the outer third corner of my eye. I have took a nude eyeliner pencil just to make the eyes look a little bit brighter. Put that in my waterline. And using the Nicole Guerrero palette again, I'm just going to brighten up the inner corner of my eye. And I used the peachy toned one, I think it's called Giddy Cat. That's how we're looking. I'm just taking my, I think that's P. Louise lashes and my dual glue. And while that's sticking, I'm just putting on my lip. So that is my Rimmel lip liner in Cappuccino and Be Perfect lip gloss in Starkers. I'm just going to use my finger to pat that in to make it a little bit more blended and a little bit less 90s lipstick. And now I am adding the lashes, which was a nightmare. So you will just see the finished look. And I've also added back my mole. Thank you for joining me on my very first YouTube video. Bye!